Hello YouTube, today we are going to be unboxing an iPhone 8 in space gray. This model is the 256GB version, which can't be bought new anymore. The models they sell now are the 64 and 128GB versions. If you do want to buy a technically brand new one directly from Apple, the refurbished site is going to be your best bet. The new ones are priced at $449 for 64 gigs and $499 for 128. The old models were priced at $699 for 64 gigs and $849 for 256 near launch. The last brand new iPhone that I unboxed was the 4S back in 2012, so this is a much different experience than the old ones. They have incorporated a pull tab with the plastic that feels much thicker than the older cellophane shrink wrapping. In the box, the paperwork is first, which is also a change in the packaging since it used to be the phone itself on top. Removing the inserts reveals the iPhone. Inside the insert is a quick start guide, a SIM card tool, which is only included on non-activated models, meaning it did not come with a SIM card pre-installed, a warranty, and other legal information, as well as the Apple stickers. The quick start guide is as basic as it gets. They used to be quite detailed, but now they simply tell you what the buttons do, how to charge the phone, and if you want to learn more, go to the Tips app. Setting the papers and phone to the side for a second allows us to look at the rest of the box. Inside, there's a standard 5-watt charger, which isn't so standard anymore, since the 11 series come with an 18-watt fast charger. The rest of the box reveals a set of Apple headphones that do not come with a 3.5mm headphone to lightning adapter that was only included with the iPhone 7 models. Underneath that also shows the older lightning cable with the USB-A end. Now to look at the phone itself. The phone has a deep space gray color with glass on the back for wireless charging, which marks the end of the aluminum era, excluding the sides. Unless they make a budget model, but who knows. This also makes a full circle back to the iPhone 4 days, where it had its stainless steel band and a glass front and back. When they moved to aluminum, they had to go back to glass because wireless charging would not be possible otherwise. Powering on the device, which is quite fast, brings us to the setup screen where we choose language, Wi-Fi, activate, and sign in. This is standard throughout many Apple devices with the addition of new things such as True Tone and screen time. The activation was sped up since it took a minute or so. Then we get a screen for data and privacy, setting up Touch ID and passcode, which I skipped for now, apps and data, signing in, agreeing to the terms, automatic updates, and other things like iMessage, Siri, screen time, and the most interesting part, the True Tone. It acts like night shift, but adapts to your environment to provide the most comfortable lighting for your eyes. Afterwards, you can choose which home button is best, since it isn't a physical click anymore. After display zoom, the device is ready to be used since it's all set up. Going into settings, we can see that this one shipped with iOS 12.3.1. We have the standard iOS 11 based control center and notification center, and since this is iOS 12, it feels more at home than iOS 13, which got a radical redesign on many elements. In the future, I'll do a update video on this, such as how iOS 13 and newer operating systems will affect this device, and if it's usable further in the future once it becomes much older. As a comparison, here's the 8 next to the space gray Magic Mouse that I recently unboxed as well. The only visible difference is that the Magic Mouse is a bit darker than the iPhone, but both colors look quite nice. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, what sort of unboxing would this be without removing the protective plastic?